with JNGL. And this is part 2 of lesson 3 of unit 3 because my recorder only lets me record a certain amount of time, so that's why that happened. But I'm just going to write this down for number 3 in our practice here. Plus 54 equals 22x minus 14. Alright, then you would minus the 6x, and 22 minus 6 would give you, 16, yes. So we have 54 right now equals 16x minus 14. You add the 14. So 54 plus 14 is 68. Then you have 16x equals 68, and we have our 68 divided by 16, which would give you 4.25. And you might want to plug that in if that's what your teacher would want you to do, but I'm just not going to do that. So let me erase this all and write what it is. X equals 4.25. I actually just made that out of my head, so if it has decimals, that doesn't always mean that it's wrong. Sometimes that's what will happen. Now we have 4. There's not really much algebra with this one. So this time for 4 and 5, we're going to use some skills from Unit 2. So if you didn't ever watch that or learn that with the angle relationships, then you might not understand this. But anyways, so we just start out with the numbers that you're given. Well, let's first start out with this right here. Let's just focus on this whole angle right here. We know from our straight angle rule that that they add up to 180, so the angle 2 plus 134 will equal 180. So you can just do 180 minus 134, and you get that angle 2 is 46 degrees. I don't need to put the degree mark. Well, I just will. There. It just kind of takes up space. And then from there, you can know what our corresponding angles are. 1 is corresponding to it. So we can say that is, and our corresponding angles are equal. So that is 46. And then, can we find out 3 yet? No, we can't, but we can find out 4. 4, well, here's what we know from this. Angles 2 and 4 are what we call same side interior or consecutive interior angles, and they are going to add up to 180. Well, we already know that 180 minus 46 is, sorry. Or actually, yeah, no, that's wrong, sorry. They are not consecutive interior angles. I messed that up. That's actually a common mistake. Why is that these two lines are not parallel, so that would not work, sorry. That is not the way that you find that angle. Let me see what I did for this. That's number 4. So actually, we're just going to draw out the angles that, or the lines that are parallel. And that, I don't want to draw. These two are parallel. So 1 and 66 are going to be the ones that are consecutive interior. Sorry about that. Not 2 and 4. So 180 minus 66, let me put that into the calculator. That is 114. So 160, what am I doing? Okay, that is completely wrong. I don't know. I was trying to find the measure of something that is already there. I don't know. I'm kind of crazy today. I'm also a little bit tired. If you can see the date of when this was published, I just had my President's Day weekend, and now I'm trying to get back into things. Okay. Now we know that the ones that are actually consecutive interior are going to be 1, 34, and 5. So, let me try this again. Okay, 46. So we find that 5 is 46, and that is not correct either. Something happened here. Well, for my sake of time, I'm going to have to move on to number 5. But you know what? If you know the answer, comment below, because I must have done something wrong, but I don't have the time to figure out what I did. If you caught my mistake, you can post below. Thank you, and forget this. Okay, number 5. Sorry about that. Number 5, we find out that the yellow angle is 4x minus 3, and the blue angle is 12x plus 9. And they are consecutive interior angles. So they add up to equal 180, so we can make this equation. 4x minus 3 plus 12x plus 9 equals 180 degrees. Yes. Alright, now combine like terms, so we know that 16x and then 3 plus 9, that's 12. So then that adds up to equal 180. And then we do 180 minus 12. That is 168. 16x equals 168. And then we do 168 divided by 16. And that is 10.5. Once again, I came up with this problem off the top of my head, so that's why it has a decimal. But at least it wasn't something that was stupid, that was like some weird number that was like 1 divided by 7, like some repeating odd number thing. But if you got all these answers, and once again with the number 4, no clue what I did wrong, what might actually have happened is the source of this problem, which happens to be my sheet that I filled out last year. It might have been wrong, and I don't remember my teacher saying that it was or something, so there must be some error with the problem setup. That must be what it is. So if you tried to solve this and you found out things didn't add up, it might just be because this 66 marking and this 134 marking are not possible things that could fill in for those digits. So that, I think that's probably what it is. So thank you for watching, and sorry for the confusion. And if you're ever going to watch this again, just remember, skip like 5 minutes of the video. Thank you for watching.